modification today. The sun's out, it's normally raining, so appreciative of that. So I'm gonna make the most of the opportunity and just do a slight modification. But first, need to go get the car washed, go pick up the things that I need to do the modification, and then we'll get back and explain all the stuff that I'm gonna be doing. So short, not very good on time, so let's just get cracking. We have just got our second item. Now we just need to go get the car washed, and yeah, then I'll explain what's going on. It is super bright today. I didn't even take a filter. I might go home to go get a filter before I go get the car washed. Did you see that A35 that I just spot? I think that's the second A35 I've spot so far. It could be the same one, but that's the second one I've seen since they've been since they came out on the road. But they look pretty meh. Appreciate everyone that watched my videos. I really enjoy them. That GoFar owner over there that I just had on camera, he watches my video, came over, was like, keep the guru, blah blah blah. I'm always like getting irritated by the negative comments, and the positive ones are so much more consistent than the negative ones, but for some reason the negative ones always stand out. So for everyone that leaves positive comments, I'm not saying I have a problem with negative comments, but if they're positive criticism kind of thing, or if you know what I mean, people always say I clickbait, but when I really don't. Like, I make it clear about I make everything clear, but people just like, I just think people just sometimes ignorant. But that's not me moaning at anyone or blah blah blah. Everyone that supports, continue doing that. But what we have got today is, I just went to Halfers to pick up some of these pinstripe. When I done that Cupra Ibiza, he has some on his car, and I keep seeing them everywhere on diffusers and stuff, and I thought it's just like a good way to highlight the diffusers that I've got. And I've also got a race stripes, and I'll show you why I got this. I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, but I'll show you why. I have a picture on my phone that I fell in love with, and I was just like, I always want to do it. Let's find it. Where is it? It's in here. I've always wanted to do that, so that's what you're going to be attempting to do, and hopefully it comes out how it looks on that. Like, I'll get into a bit more detail when I get out of the car and I'm actually about to do it. Nice and clean. So, oh no, the paint's coming off. If you guys remember when I done that myself, when I painted that, it's coming off. That is not good. That is very bad. Oh well, I'm gonna have silver tip soon. Boom. We're gonna do that pinstriped. I don't know how or what sec. I'm going straight down and I'm going across. Let's get the pinstripe. Here we go. So to start, that seems to be the perfect size that will match up in line with this without it really overlapping. I just need to have steady hands across the side of around there, down all of them, there. I'm not sure about up here yet. We'll see what happens when the diffuser itself is finished. That's at the back, that's not really too relevant. As long as the front outline is straight, I think that's all that really matters. I can see that looking really good. I can actually see that looking really nice. Let's finish it up and then show you what it looks like. Okay, so I've finished all the stripes going down, and that is what it looks like. That does not look too tacky, to be honest. That looks really nice. When I was driving to get the car wash and saw that A45, it wasn't overkill, it was very subtle, and that to me just looks very subtle, and it does look nice. Like, oh, just look at that. Do I go across in between each of them, or do I just do that part across and just leave that as it is? That's the debate right now. And also can even do the existing rear diffuser that was on there, like this wider bit. The pinstripe that I have is 12mm, and I think it's wide enough to cover that section right there. So do I do the whole thing, or is that gonna look that too much, or do I just let's just do that bit and see how it looks. Like the video if you think that just looks really good. straight across in the middle. I don't think I am going to. I think I want a bit of separation, because with just like a constant flowing red down, you don't see the contrast with the black a bit. That's how I'm like visioning it. Visioning it, is that even a word? But what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go with the existing diffuser. I'm gonna go above at the top and go all across like that, and then see how that looks. So I'm gonna have to use a bigger pinstripe, set 12mm. That seems to be enough to cover it. So yeah, I'm gonna go across there and let's see what that should look sick when it's finished. And then we'll leave it for a bit. And what I want you to do in the comments below is comment if you think I should go across in the middle with the red stripe as well, or just leave it as it is. But let me finish putting this the 12mm on the above existing diffuser and see what it looks like. You can see, because of the curve right there, the pinstripe can't really stick seamlessly, so I'm gonna have to like kind of air it out a bit, but then it's gonna leave a bit of air bubbles. So now the second part.
See, when you want to put two on it?
Nah, man, I just want one.
What do you mean?
Mate, I'll show you the picture. I'm gonna show you how someone want to look. So that's what that slightly looks like. I think that would look sick. I'm just gonna do it and see. If it doesn't work, then obviously I can always take it off, but let's just go for it, man. I know I've just had the car wash, but still I'm just gonna quickly clay bar this section. I'm gonna put a wrap on so there's no like contamination or anything, just to make sure it's nice and clean. And then we get to doing that. I can't just do the whole body. I'm just gonna do this section. Bit dirty, so it's a good thing I decided to do that. Let's just turn this over and go again. Huh? Ah! Something like some black. I don't think whatever I do is gonna be the way I want it to. So leave it at me. I'm not gonna make it stay anyway. It won't stick because I think it's because of the material. I'll try. I don't know. See, they're not gonna go. Okay, this material isn't here. Yeah, release it. As with the picture that I showed earlier on, it looks so good. If only the wrap was done properly. You can see the bubbles, and I don't know if it's because the vinyl's crap, the temperature isn't right, I haven't got a heat gun, but I'm just always crap applying vinyl. But you see what I'm going for, and just look at that. That's just like a completely different car. Like, I mean, it might not even be that straight, but yeah, I don't think it is. I see what you were saying, because that line comes in. Yeah, that line comes in. But obviously that's because we lift it up and put it back on. But if a professional does that, and that's not even that long of a job, it's like a 10-minute job. So this is what the back looks like. Again, it looks really nice. As I said, comment below if you think I should go across as well. I just think like it's gonna be too much red, but that's what it looks like. I think that looks nice and alright. Highlights what needs to be highlighted. I don't know if I'm gonna leave it on or I'm gonna take it off, but you can see what I want to be done and how it looks. It actually looks really nice. In my opinion, it looks really nice. Something different. If I get this done properly, then obviously it will stay on the car, but for now I don't think that's going to stay on the car, because obviously you can see me driving around like that doesn't really look too nice. I mean, from afar it just looks like water drops, but anyone comes to the car is just going to laugh at me, and that's just very tacky. So I'm doing myself no justice by leaving that on. Let me know what you think in the comments below, what it looks like, if I should do it or not. And yeah, it looks really nice, but pretty sick. I think it was like £10 or something like that, and the pinstripes at the back, they came to like £10 for both 6mm and 12mm. So yeah, I really do like it. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously hit that thumbs up button, massively appreciated, and let me know what you think. If it's tacky, if it actually looks really nice, whatever it is, leave in a comment below. Be criticism, leave all the criticism and all that bullcrap and all the positives and the ones that I'm gonna focus on in the comments. But love you guys, and I will see you guys in the next one.